number one RPI team in America are the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, their strength of schedule is 4th in the nation, 13-10 against the top 50. And right now, 10th, the 10th national seed, and you say, well, 10-8 in conference. Look, you're the number one RPI.
Right. Well, everything's in front of them. There's no doubt about that. If they take care of
Welcome back
these next 4 weekends, they're not worried
to
about
Foley Field.
They'll will move up into the top 8. If they win the series out, right? You're thinking if they go out and go to the next 4 series, they take all 4 of them. There's no doubt they're a top 8 seed. They're everything they want to be.
Going to have to come from behind to win game 1 of this series against one of the better closers in the SEC. Brooks, senior, Euless, Texas. He's been outstanding on the season. He's got some incredible numbers. It's what he's been able to do. A 1.31 ERA in all the games with 9 saves. This is his 16th appearance.
20 innings, 20 punch outs, right where you want to be. Only 14 hits. Teams are hitting 189 off of him. And his fastball, again, 93 to 95. It's like a broken record. Everybody's in the mid-90s. Mostly fastball, slider. Mixes in the changeup every now and then to the lefties, but you're going to see a lot of fastballs and a little bit more of the side angle, so he's going to be using some sink.
First pitch fastball in there for Phelps. He's had a good ball game. He's 2 for 3. He's homered. He's doubled. 7-8-9 due for Georgia here in the bottom of the 9th. Hardest outs to get. 25, 26, and 27.
Yeah. That's how you make an adjustment, right? Tough year. I guess you would say tough year, but out of the bullpen, 4-1, not where you want to be. But, man, this is why he's in the closer role. That 1.3 ERA, throwing more strikes. Trusting all of the pitches and not trying to rely on just the fastball.
Right there, 1-1 breaking ball for a strike. Steps back in. Set. Got him with a slider. With a strikeout. Quick bite to him.
Some of these days where it's just sharp, right? It looks like it's a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Right when the hitter starts to swing, that's when it starts to make its little turn off. You get that tight slider. It's tough to lay off of.
10th strikeout of the ball game. Sooner pitching. Henry Hunter will step in from the left side. Reached under there and scored. He's walked and lined out. Back out of play. Sooner right-hander hit 0-1.
What's your thought on that as a hitter, right? I was always thought into the tying run you take till you get a strike in that last inning, right?
Great story. Late in my career, go to get traded to play for Sparky Anderson of the Detroit Tigers. And the first thing he says to me is, we play a special way here. And I said, Coach, what do you mean? He said, if you're not the tying run, we're taking a strike in 8th and 9th. And I said, that's the way I've always been taught. So I
mean, that's the beauty of being that closer. You know, especially in a situation like this, right? It's still a safe situation. That's why Crooks is in the game. And you're thinking, hey, you throw that fastball hole pretty much middle just because you know these guys are going to be taken.
This ball misses up and away.
The runner went out the pack.
Now, down a run.
Yeah. That's no different.
There's a different story. One swing can get it all tied up. This ball skied a mile high, but it'll stay in the ballpark. A nice running catch to put it away by Walk. He went a long way for that. He was the last guy to call it. Put it down, and the Bulldogs down to their final out.
Center fielder taking control. We got the best angle coming in on it.
Devin Obie will step in. Singled his last time up. He's had a good ball game. 2 for 3 on the night. He steps in. Fastball outside corner with some giddy up on it. This ball down the right field line. It's going to go for extra bases. Obie rounds first on his way to second with a 2-out double. 5th of the year. Obie back to the top of the
We're
order.
in the SEC Southeastern Conference.
Brooks went back to back. The fastball down and away. It was a beautiful pitch right before that. And hits the same exact spot. Obie just shoots it inside the bag. And I love the way he slid. He made sure he was not sliding past second base again.
3-hit night with Devin. Back to the top of the order. For Branch, who is 0 for 4. It's been a tough night. Love to keep the game going right here. An 8-5 ball game. Breaking ball misses for ball 1. Tying run now in the on-deck circle for the Bulldogs. Challenging, threw it by him. The count evens at 1-1.
And see, this is what you're talking about, right? If you're not the tying run, that's 2-0. With the fastball up out of the zone, you take that, you're now 2-0 because you've got to do anything and everything you can to get on to bring up that tying run.
Georgia again down to their final strike. One and two now. Brooks set. Shot foul at the plate. Branch lives to see another pitch. Sixteenth pitch of the appearance right here for the Oklahoma reliever. Comes set. The 1-2 again. Down and away. And it's 2-2. It's 25, 26, and 27 are hard outs. The 2-2. Slider just misses. And the count is full. This ball into center for a base hit. This will score a run. And the tying run will come to the plate. Branch singles to center to drive in Obie.
Nice shot right here by Kobe Branch. That's a ball out of the zone. That might even been ball 4. He goes out, gets it, shoots it into center field, and just pass the baton on to the next guy. Slade Alford's the guy that we mentioned last series was hot. 27 straight games he's been on base, so you know, one of the better hitters in the lineup, feeling good, and like you said, keep tying run to the plate.
The tying run to the plate. These next two guys between them hit the ball in the ballpark. Alford has had a big night. He's 2 for 4. He's scored a run. comes on here. Branch at first base. Crooks set. Great pitch. Right on the outside corner. This ball hammered down the left field line, but hooked foul. That would have tied it up.
I say he's not throwing that one again. Look at feed the trees. They're wanting it. They're wanting it. The head was out, but a little too far out, and that ball hooked quickly.
Quickly down 0-2 now. Right field. Stay in the ballpark. Fading, just out of play. We'll do it again, 0-2.
Once you get past Slade Alford, you got Zaborowski and Burnett. He moved back there, so easily one swing in the back and either tie it if Alford gets on, could win it.
Looking in for his sign. Set the 0-2 with 2 outs. Breaker ball just misses. And it's 1-2. Set. Just gets a piece of it, keeps the at-bat alive. It's tough to get those final outs.
That's all right there. Easton Carmichael, Oklahoma's catcher, that foul ball, he right off the tip of his glove, and he's pumping his fist like, gosh, I should have caught that. You talk about game of inches. He catches that ball, game over.
Yep.
Who knows what the next pitch goes, but it misses it, and now you got to do it again.
The 1-2. Fouled off again with the fastball. Really good at bat here.
If you're Crooks, you're wanting this pitch to be in, right? You don't want to get yourself into a 2-2 situation, even chance for a 3-2, because then you become a lot more predictable.
25th pitch of the inning.
Right, and this is even if it doesn't go good for Georgia to finish it off, they've gotten deep for him into the game, which is going to affect possible outings in the future, whether it's
the
tomorrow
weekend, yes.
or Saturday.
Slider misses. And it's 2-2. Fastball. Chris thought he had it, didn't get the call. Runner will be off here.
This is where you still got to know as a base runner, right? Your run means something, but it doesn't mean that much, because you cannot get thrown out on the bases and take the game away from your 3-hole hitter. So station to station is still okay.
9th pitch of the at-bat coming here. The payoff. Fouled off. We'll do it again.
This is where I feel like the hitter is in control, because he was down 0-2. He's fouled off. He's barreling balls now. So to me, he's got the confidence. You see his confidence as he swings. He's looking into the dugout.
Seeing each release point. Each release point. Slade off 2 sliders. See what happens here. Set. A 3-2 again. Got him on the first.
Oh!
Win game 1.
We lost.
Rare back, let it eat, right? 93 on the outside part of the plate. Trust the old number 1. Exactly what Dylan Crooks does. Picks up save number 10 on the year.
Well, you just go back to it, but he went to the fastball.
Well, like you mentioned, he had laid off 2 really good sliders, And
We
that's
lost.
fastballs, but he goes right there.
Final
Great
score
with
is
taking that ball 4. But when you
is
get to a
6
situation
to
in football,
8.
3-2, a good pitcher, he does a good job, challenges him with the heater, he gets the punch out.
Final score, Sooners come into game 1 of this 3-game set and win it 8-6. Thanks to our entire crew. Thanks for watching. Loved having you. For Lance Collier, I'm Keith Woolen. Final score here.
We'll sing so long from Athens, Georgia.
Sooners
And
win game
Foley
1, 8-6.
Field. And we'll see you back here one of these days again. And yeah.